Artist technology. You have to understand that when people come to an art reception and their paintings hanging there, okay, this is how I used to paint in 1997, 98, or 97. This was the day Jody Sveta and I went to rent a car, went to her brother Colgate University, and I painted like 20 of those in one afternoon, and everyone sold $3,000. So how much money did I make in one day? And then she came to pick me up with fucking the bushes. My butt was so stinged by mosquitoes. Let's talk about artist technology. When people come to your art reception, they don't know what to say. They don't know what to ask. I mean, the stupidest questions they ask, do you paint oils or acrylics? They probably don't know acrylics. That's not the point, you understand? The point of acrylic or oil technology you're using, it's not the subject of your conversation. The subject of your conversation, and you need to dictate the subject of conversation. You need to take a lead. So they come and they say, wow, this is 7 foot tall, I think. Yeah, 89 inches by 70. Our dealer cut it out with a knife. So there was criminal charges, and then she had to pay for it $8,000 for the damages. And I kept the original, cut out the original. I don't know where it is now. Oh, I sold it. Yeah, I sold it real cheap. I think on the same day after she paid me, after the check cleared. So our dealers do shit like that. When they don't want to pay you money, they will cut the painting out of a fucking frame and send it in a roll. So it comes to your other gallery fucking damaged. Okay, so my technology is very sophisticated. Ancient stellar maps. It involves chemical experimentation. It involves metalworking. Back and forth. You understand? This metal was urinated upon for over 2 years. I buried it in the soil, just like Michelangelo. And when he was a teenager, he was making amazing copies of Roman sculptures, 1-to-1. He realized those Roman sculptures, they're made by not necessarily good sculptors. And Michelangelo exceeded when he was 25. He made Pietà, he made David, which technically speaking exceeds. Why am I talking about Michelangelo? So, your technology is your passion, your interest, and you develop those new tricks or new ways to solve the same problem. What is the problem with alien navigation maps, ancient alien navigation maps? They need to be enigmatic. They need to be presented as antiques, okay? It's the whole story. It's the whole fucking story. That's what people pay $2,000 for a piece of shit like this. You understand? It's the story. It's the narrative that comes with it. Nobody gives a shit about pound of paint on a canvas. That's not the point. The point is this guy put this paint in a specific way with specific passions. You understand? He expressed ideas. What are the ideas? Well, there's a beautiful woman. I think she's left-handed. She's showing her breast, her nipple. And she's writing a letter. It's called Love Letter. And her head is bigger than human head. You see the size, 89? So human head would be size of my thumb. Do you understand? So I, artist, express this epic event, such as writing a love letter. And it was exhibited at the very prestigious gallery in somewhere Midwest. Then she shipped it back because we broke up as artists and boyfriend, girlfriend. And she didn't want to deliver the shit. I actually would send the messenger. Fuck it. Crazy. Okay, so development of linguistics, development of communications in the universe. This is what my project is about. So I'm not making fucking tchotchkes decorations as I did in high school. I was making fake icons, Byzantium icons, those paintings on wood. I have couple real ones, actually 17th century family icons, because I'm Russian Orthodox, the old believer, you know. So the idea in this particular project is to develop, first of all, they're one of a kind. They're made by hand. You understand? But besides my work, handwork and chemistry and accidents, everyone needs to have a good accident before I ask $2,000 for it. For instance, what happened to this shit? I forgot, but obviously I caught it. It was years ago. I've been doing it for 15 years. This obviously was glued somewhere, maybe even the painting, then I pulled it off. This was tortured so badly it lost completely all the details, but I'm keeping it. I'm not even offering those for sale. This I peeled off from a canvas. It was attached on a big painting, still life, and I will continue experimenting, you understand? So, experimenting with actual metal, and then experimenting with chemistry, temperatures, and different surface textures. You understand? To get the effect I want. So those metal plates, those stellar navigation maps, they have an appeal to my desire, to my liking. Incorporating physical formulas from quantum physics, from gravity, you understand, from mathematics, explains that mathematics is a true science, and aliens on the other side of the universe, they will obviously know how much is 2 plus 2, and they will probably symbolize it in rhythms like we used to do, like Mayans, like Mesopotamians, like Romans used to write 3 sticks for number 3. Now we write this bizarre symbol of number 3, and everybody knows it's fucking 3. I had very hard concept, I'm so dyslexic, very hard time to getting the concept of number 3, that 3 symbolizing 3 apples. But I got it. If I put a $sign in front of the number, I understand it much better. So the idea that the aliens have mathematics for sure. They might not have anthropology. They might not care about many languages, you understand? But they must have mathematics. Without mathematics, you don't know how many seeds to plant, so you can get twice as many, and your family is not going to be starving. So beginning of agriculture. Do aliens have agriculture? I don't know. Ants are farmers. Ants are farmers. They harvest these greens, they put them in their ant houses under the ground, and poor assholes like human beings pour lead and aluminum into those ant hills, kill millions of ants, commit a crime, horrible karma, killing millions of ants. I eat ants, but that's different. Ants are food for me. I don't kill them viciously. I feed fucking skunk is coming to my backyard. So killing ants by pouring aluminum to create your shitty artwork, which is not actually an artwork. Aluminum penetrates into the tunnels the anthill has under the ground. I understand. And it creates this bizarre tree. But you didn't make it. Ants made it. You killed them and you stole it from them. And you're asking for attention from general public. Well, you got attention from Andrey Bogoslowsky, whoever you are. Anonymous asshole, I've seen many of those selling those shitty, crappy chachkas for thousands of dollars. You're gonna get, and it's coming. You can't go around killing. You can't. Because that's your karma. You're creating your reality. Okay, that's enough. 8 minutes, that's enough.